humans! Good morning, good morning, good morning! Very early Ao WuWu stream. Morning, humans. Yeah, it says I'm Ao WuWu from V4Mirai's New Generation Arena. How are you on this fine morning, human? That is the worst accent ever. I am so sorry. But good morning! And welcome. Welcome. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Please never again. That feels a little hurtful when you say it, human. Only I can say I have a bad accent. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna do it again. If you're gonna tell me don't do it again, I will do it again. I'm just kidding. It's not hurtful. Do it again, I will. I will. And you know I will. Sorry, it's too early in the morning. So I guess we're gathered here today to listen to my TED Talk. Well, we are kinda sorta under a semi-tight schedule because we do have Aura Rain collab Aura Radio later today. And I don't want to get, I don't want to be late. I don't want to be late and then have all the girls be like, oh, WuWu, you're late again. You're late again. Maybe not for meeting, but for setting up Aura Radio. I don't want to do that. So, I think we're gonna jump right into it and start talking about the main topic. The main topic of today's stream. Very, very important. It's mining time. Rekira! Welcome! Welcome to the lucky woman. Yes, get to the mine. Start mining WuWu coins. Welcome in. Hey, I am not always late. I'm trying my best to be punctual here. But, like I said, we're getting into today's main topic. So, as you guys can see from the title and thumbnail of today's stream, the main topic is that I am going to talk about why I think there needs to be a replacement for Christmas. And the main reason for that, it is because of the red chubby man himself, Santa. So I prepared a little something. To talk about. I prepared some slides to talk about why I hate Santa. I think everything we need to start somewhere. And the first topic is that why I hate Santa. Well, first of all, do we really know this man? Like, think about it. Who exactly is Santa? And then he's just an old dude. We don't even know where this guy lives. He says his address is North Pole, but I'm pretty sure there's so much research team searching, where exactly Santa is. There's probably teams of experts going to North Pole just to prove that Santa is alive or not. But what have they found? Nothing. There's nothing that can prove that Santa actually exists. He is not a real thing. Maybe. At least, it is yet to be proven that Santa is real. Sorry to all the kids. I hope there's no kids watching my stream right now. I am breaking so many dreams. Sorry to break it to you guys. But yeah, Santa might not be real. If you see gifts under your Christmas tree at your house, it's probably your parents. Sorry to tell you that. You need to grow up. Grow up! Santa's not real! Wake up! It's probably your dad putting on a red chubby costume, wearing a fake beard, putting on his silly little hat, silly little red hat. It's not real. Come on. You have to face it. You have to teach them. This might be weird coming from a Pixiu, but you have to teach the humans nowadays, the little ones, the little humans. You have to teach them the cruelty of this world. That's how they're gonna survive. They need to know this. Who hurt you? Alright, humans in chat, we're not gonna discuss things that's outside of today's stream. That's not a part of the topic. And let's just say, Santa, he's like the face of this holiday. Literally, if you see the face of Santa, you'll think about, you know, the Christmas holidays. And since he's kind of like this face of the holiday, don't you think it's probably better that we give this job to someone who is not a criminal? Yes. Not a criminal. I thought I might need a hand, so here, I borrowed a hand. Look at this dude. Look at him. He's trespassing. There are numerous counts of trespassing cases. If you're going to argue Santa is actually real, then you cannot exclude the fact that he is trespassing all the household. Look at him. This is his act of the crime. Going down the chimney, trespassing into other people's property. And you know what? Sometimes he even steals from the owner. He even steals from the owner, eat their cookies, I don't know, grab their carrots, their fresh carrots, and feed it to his reindeers. Yeah. That's trespassing and stealing. That's already two crimes. Those cookies are his. He does not have his name on it. You can't tell me that around all the households around the world, all those cookies had his name on it. Right? Humans, do you write, Mr. Santa on top of your cookies? Do you do that? Or your biscuits for you British humans who are weird and call it a different name? Do you do that? I bet you don't. I bet those cookies doesn't have the name of Santa on top of it. My parents did when I was younger. They wrote Mr. Santa on your cookies. And you still ate it? You ate someone's cookies? Who ate those cookies? Did you see Santa eating them? Or did someone else eat Santa's cookies? Think about it. Who's in the wrong? It's like those Reddit posts. Am I the asshole for eating Santa's cookies? Or is he the asshole for coming into my house, trespassing and eating my cookie? Very important. Very important question to think about. I'll leave that one to you, human. Well, he not only takes cookies, He also he also takes the carrots and feeds his pet animal. He feeds his pet animal. He steals from the owner of, these properties, these households, and he feeds his own pet. And you know what that means? That means maybe he's also doing some animal trafficking. He and his reindeer has been brought like border crossing live animals without any permit. These reindeers, probably not a native species. Not a native species for, I guess, all the countries in the world, right? He is introducing an invasive species into their environment. This man is driving reindeers with probably limited lights. Well, it depends on how he decorated his sled. Really? This could be a huge cause for plane crashes. Does he even have a driver's lesson? Does he even have a driver's license for his reindeer? Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any permits. If he somehow got governmental permits or license, probably by now someone will be like jumping out and said, "Oh, yeah, Santa came to, where I work and he got this license." Then that can also prove that he's an actual real man who exists. So now we have two problems. Either he is doing some kind of animal trafficking, or he's simply not real. Either way, we cannot trust this man. Why is he dabbing? He feels like it. I don't know how to answer that question. He feel like it. And I think this PNG is funny, so I put it on there. I found this photo PNG of him. See? That's also a part of his crime. Dabbing in public? Crime. Cringe. Okay, maybe not that cringe. You don't need a license for slaying? Okay. We're talking about slaying across borders. Does this man even have a visa? Hold on a second. Before licensing, does he even have a visa? Bro might get deported without a visa. That's something to think about. Free travel? Well, who permitted him for doing that, right? Either way, he is a criminal so far. And that's not his only crime. That is not his only crime. This one is scary. This one is really scary. Year-round monitoring on the kids. As we all know, this man keeps a record of who is on the naughty list and who is on the good kids list. He's monitoring these kids year-round, assessing them. That's just creepy. That is just creepy. What do you mean you're spying on these human kids for a whole year? And also, what criteria are there to make it on the good kids list? I never got to the good kid list. I never got a gift. How are you assessing this? What is going on? Where's my gift? Excuse me? Like, if you're watching me year-round, you probably already know that I am a very, very good kid. So where the fuck is my gift? Simple as that. Where? Tell me, Santa, if you actually exist. Tell me! Look me straight in the eyes and tell me where's my gift. Yep. See? There's no Santas in chat that's like, hey, I'm Santa. I think you're on the naughty list because this and that. He can't even jump out and tell me why. Not real. Not real, bro. Hashtag fake. Hashtag fake. Why did you play League? I haven't played League. I'm banned. See? That makes me a good kid. I am on my League withdrawal. Day number... What is it? 5, 6? Does WuWu want gift? Hell yeah, I want free stuff. Who doesn't? Hashtag free. But back to my main point. This man is scary. Monitoring your kid. And I don't know. Sometimes, does he really know what to gift these kids? I bet somewhere in the world there is this really good kid who maybe got a good gift from Santa. And in another part of the world, there's also another good kid who got a gift that he or she hates for his life. A gift that traumatized this little kid for life. Maybe a stink bomb once you open the present. Who's responsible for that? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure the Santa dude, he have enslaved a bunch of elves, and let me just tell you, I got these facts, these tea from a very viable source, me. So this is my personal experience. As you guys can see, I kind of got some elf ears, right? I got these elf ears. So there was a period of time in my life where I got taken into like this dark factory, and this very sus dark factory, they kind of just brought me in. I mean, they brought my friends in. My friend got elf ears, and they kidnapped my friend into this sus factory, and they kind of forced her to make different gifts for kids, and one of them is actually a stink bomb. I don't know what they were doing with these gifts, but let me just tell you, it's really, really, really pain to work under that sus factory. I never seen, I guess the boss, the CEO of this factory, of this company. However, every day I would go to this factory, they have a big sign labeled Santa Claus Elf Factory, right? And I mean, my friend, obviously, and she told me the story where she would have to work there almost 24/7 with one or minimal break. They will force you to stay on your assembly line almost 24/7. They don't care what you eat. They don't care if you're hydrating or not. It's just work after work after work. And obviously, that means these little elves have been, creating and manufacturing gifts all year round, almost 24/7. It's worse than the 9 to 5 experience, because that's a 24/7 experience. There's no break. There's no, I guess, public holidays for them year round. There's no insurance for this employment. It's hardly an employment to begin with, because I guess all of them kind of got kidnapped at some point in their life, similar to my friend. So if you're stuck there, you're kind of working for someone that you will never see, and all you got was instructions to manufacture these gifts. I guess her friend did some very amazing stuff and escaped. That's why she told me the story afterwards. But it was a very painful year in her life. Very, very painful. She's not very happy about it when she talked about it. A little traumatized even. How did your friend escape? She did tell me the tea, but I can't really tell you, humans. My friend might get locked up because of human law if I tell you what she did. What she did while she jailbreaked. Let's just say this friend of mine is very good at jailbreaking. It's not her first time get put in behind jail cell, and not her first time breaking it. She's used to it. Yeah. She might have a tattoo on her back with the full map of the factory. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. But that's not important right now. That's not important. And thank you humans, for your super chat. Appreciate them. I will direct that money towards that friend of mine. These will be very helpful for her mental health. Thank you. But yes. Does that kind of summarize why I particularly hate Santa, or even a little bit traumatized and afraid of this individual? So, instead of Christmas, because Santa is the face of Christmas, I feel the need that we need to replace it. We need to replace it. We need to replace the face of the holiday as well. So introducing a new international holiday. Introducing WuWu Wednesday on a Thursday. Yes, we're introducing WuWu Wednesday on a Thursday today. Yeah, I know. It's a very, very unexpected concept. A new international holiday. There's a lot that we need to unravel here, alright? WuWu Wednesday. Yes. Well, there's many, I guess, good things about this holiday. And one of them being that, well, Santa is no longer the face of the holiday. Who are we replacing it with? Like the name suggests, it's going to be Ao WuWu. Yes. Santa who? Never heard of that name. Well, let's start with the very, very important factor here. First, WuWu is not a criminal. Humans, repeat after me. WuWu is not a criminal. Say it. Say it in chat right now. WuWu is not a criminal. Thank you. What do you mean X? What do you mean X? Repeat after me. There you go. There you go. WuWu is not a criminal. WuWu is not a criminal. WuWu is wanted in 15 countries? Yeah, I know. I'm just hot like that. Errol wants me. Probably more than 15 countries. WuWu is not a criminal in some US states. What about the other ones? No, WuWu is not a criminal. Compared to what we have talked about before, first, she got a visa. She got a visa to travel along different countries. And even if she doesn't have it, she'll be able to apply for them. Because she has a human form and a governmental ID. And her transportation method. Well, her usual transportation method will be teleportation in League of Legends. But that got banned from her, that got taken away from her. So she can only choose the following transportation, which is walking, running, take the bus, by boat, by plane, which is standard for all human beings, and there's no live animal involved. We're not breaking any law. We're not breaking any law here. Very important. And most importantly, she's not creepy like that red chubby guy who monitors children every single day. She might be a little curious about your own browser history, but she's not she's not monitoring it year round, just occasionally. She doesn't own any sus factories. She's a very sweet and cute individual. And that's why we have her as the face of WuWu Wednesday. Thank you, thank you. Let's give a big round of applause to Ao WuWu, who is an ambassador of WuWu Wednesday. Thank you. There's more about this holiday. Here we go. I have more prepared. Yes. Let me be 100% honest. I actually personally hate Wednesdays. I know, shocking. As the ambassador, the face of WuWu Wednesday, I will first like to confess my true feelings about Wednesdays. I personally hate it. And this hatred comes from the fact that Wednesday is honestly... It just feels wrong. It just feels wrong. You're like kind of far away from your past weekend and a little far away from, you know, the Thursday, Friday, and then your weekends in the future. You're kind of stuck in the middle of the week. This is like your, I guess, the most tiring day of the week. You're stuck in the middle. You're too far from the weekend. This is where your energy is the lowest point during the week. And for some reason, you humans decided to call it the hump day. Why? Just why? Just why? There's a lot of questions. Because it's in the middle, that's why you call it a hump? Well, that's one more reason for me to hate it. However, once we have WuWu Wednesday established, that means that's a reason for me to like Wednesdays. And I bet I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one here who dislikes Wednesdays. So to all the Wednesday haters out there, I am giving you a reason to enjoy each Wednesdays of the week. A reason to like WuWu Wednesday. Instead of calling it the hump day, we can just now call every single Wednesday the WuWu Wednesday. Isn't it perfect? Isn't it perfect? Wednesday is kind of mid normally, exactly. But because we're making it WuWu Wednesday, it's no longer the midday of the week. It might become your happiest day in the week now. And also, this right here, not just one day, yes. Like I said, it's going to be weekly. You know how Christmas and like Christmas Eve is just like 2 days? Well, I guess some people celebrate it for like a 12 days, right? But the longest time will be only 12 days. But for WuWu Wednesday, it happens weekly. You're getting WuWu Wednesday weekly. That also means that's going to be a public holiday every week. You're getting paid. You're getting an international holiday every single week. And you're getting paid. And you're gonna rest at your house because it's WuWu Wednesday every single week. By the way, it's Thursday here. Yeah, it's also Thursday for me. Yeah, we're introducing WuWu Wednesday on a Thursday. That does not affect how powerful WuWu Wednesday is. Right? That's so good. Right, humans? You're getting a public holiday every single week. You're getting paid for it. Isn't that perfect? You get a day off and you get paid for it. Well, obviously, this might not apply to every single country out there because not every single country actually have Christmas as a public holiday. So some restriction might still apply. But at least for North American, or I guess most Europeans, WuWu Wednesday is going to be a public holiday. That means happiness every week. You get one extra rest day, one extra day off every single day. And that's going to be in the middle of the week, which you can restore your energy in the middle of the week. And you're going to, you know, rock it on the Thursday and Friday. Isn't that perfect? That's so perfect. You see, that's why all the humans are cheering. It's like, whoa, it's WuWu Wednesday! Yippee! Yeah, yippee! Okay, they're probably more excited than how I sound. Look at that crowd. They love it. They love this holiday. And now that I have, like, I guess, the basic concept of WuWu Wednesday, let's talk about some of the traditions. Just like Christmas, there's some traditions that are needed for this day, right? You need some traditions. And here's what I came up with. For WuWu Wednesday. You know how we're getting close to the Christmas season now? We're getting close to the Christmas season, and there's something that's a pretty important tradition. A pretty important tradition nowadays, which is defrosting, the defrostation of Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey? However, that's for Christmas. On WuWu Wednesdays, we're going to freeze the super idol guy. Instead of defrosting Mariah Carey, we're gonna freeze the super idol guy. Yes, on every... Sorry, focus. On every Wednesday, we freeze the super idol guy. Who is he? He's the Chinese dude. He's the Chinese dude who's trending because he sung the song that goes like Super idol 的笑容都没你的甜，白月照我的阳光都没你耀眼。That's who he is. You know this guy, human? You know him? Exactly. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Super Idol song, it's actually about summertime. And because WuWu Wednesday originates, it starts during wintertime. That's why we're freezing him every single Wednesday until it's summertime. Spring, we freeze him. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Wintertime, we're gonna freeze him every single Wednesday. Springtime, when springtime comes, we're gonna still freeze him every single Wednesday. But when summertime comes around, we're no longer going to freeze him. Summertime, out of those 4 months, is going to be the only time that he will not get frozen every single Wednesday. And obviously, during autumn or fall, we're gonna continue the process of freezing him every single Wednesday. So this is tradition number 1 for WuWu Wednesdays. Remember, you have to do this. You have to do this every single Wednesday. You get a public holiday, you're gonna get a day off. What are you going to do on that Wednesday? You're gonna freeze this guy. So basically, what's going to happen is that the government of your country will assign a super idol guy to your household. This is going to be your super idol guy for you and your family. And you will share together a super idol guy. You guys will have to, form a team and freeze and defrost him every single Wednesday. Yes, you get your own super idol guy, and it's from the government too. So you don't have to pay for your own super idol guy. You're getting it from your government for free. How do we get a replacement if ours expire? That is a very, very good question. So, there is going to be a new institution built around, around your city hall and stuff. They will have like a specific department just for the super idol guy. It's going to be because every country has a different super idol guy. You can kind of imagine how you're like almost applying for some kind of new license. There's going to be a department that you'll have to go to. You have to fill out your paperwork. You're gonna fill out all your forms. And that's how they will register you with a new super idol guy. And if you ever lost it, where you need a replacement, if your super idol guy expires, you'll also have to go to the institution and apply for a new one. Obviously, your lost super idol guy might be wandering around the city. So there will be a special team going around the city and trying to find these found super idol guys. So maybe if you go to the institution and go to the lost and found corner, you might be able to see your own super idol guy who have your name tattooed on their size. Yeah. Totally did not make that up right now. Anyways, that's our tradition number 1. Moving on to tradition number 2. Wrapping the nothing. You know how Christmas you're putting Santa is gifting you? It's because he has to gift a present to all the kids. That means he needs to trespass or enslave some elves to make that present. That means all these byproduct side effects all come from the act of gifting a gift. So instead of gifting real presents, we're gonna introduce tradition number 2, where you only gift an empty box to your loved ones. Yes. Humans, I bet you always have, well, not always, but probably sometime in your life you have this problem of trying to pick a gift for your loved ones, and you might struggle a little bit, and maybe you end up being late on the gift, or you just really can't figure out anything, that you just go to like a shop and get a gift card and give it to your loved ones. You don't need to do that anymore. With WuWu Wednesday, simply just buy them a beautiful cardboard box. Very useful. First, it's very useful, it's very universal, very versatile, how one can use a empty box. And second, you don't even need to worry about what to gift your loved one with. That solves so many problems. That solves so many problems. Yep, boxes, very, very useful. Anyone can use them. And here, one more thing. Think about it. You're an 8-year-old little kid. You got a gift from Santa. What did you get? A chocolate bar. And you look over. What did your friend get? A PS5. Yeah. What are you going to do? Cry about it? You can't do that. That gift is probably from your parent, your dad who dressed up as the Santa. So, to save your kids from these traumatizing childhood, you just simply give them an empty box. Everyone gets an empty box. There's no comparison in that. No one's going to get traumatized. All these kids are saved from the traumas. All the kids will be happy. And there's so much that they can use the box with. You can craft with these boxes. You can organize your toys with these boxes. You can pretend it's Xbox by writing X on it. Perfect! And honestly, let's kind of summarize this tradition with more warmth. The act of giving for its own sake already shows how much you love your loved ones. Do you necessarily have to get the best gift for your loved one? Probably not. Probably not. Here's the thing. This Pixiu might complain about the gifts that she receives, but that's just because she's Asian. She is so very, very appreciative and thankful to whoever gift her a gift. And I think that works probably on humans too. Simply, the act of giving already means a lot. And that's why we're wrapping nothing and giving everyone an empty box every single Wednesday. Yep, every single Wednesday you get a new free cardboard box. For those who are homeless, this is awesome. This is absolutely amazing. A new house, a new shelter every single week. Perfect. Moving on to tradition number 3. Isn't that harmful to the environment? Well, just learn how to recycle. Come on. Learn how to recycle. Well, tradition number 3. Very, very simple. You know how, I guess one of my favorite things, at least, during Christmas is to decorate the tree. And when you're decorating your tree, what's most important? Yes, the star! The star on the top of your Christmas tree. The most important part of your tree. Your tree is complete once you have your star on top of your tree. So, arguably, I think the star is the most important part. So why don't we decorate Patrick's star, the pen holder, every single Wednesday? You know how during Christmas there's like a gingerbread building, you decorate your house, you decorate your tree? We save all that work and we're only decorating one thing. We're only decorating one thing. And that thing is here. This Patrick Star pen holder. The Lucky Star Jaw. We're not only decorating it, but we're putting a little spin to that. You have to set up your own lottery system, your own spin the wheel system, and you're only decorating your Patrick Star with whatever that you rolled, whatever that you gumbud. That's how you're gonna decorate your Patrick Star. So every Wednesday, your Patrick Star will look different, refreshing, new, and it's going to look cute. The reason why it's Patrick Star pen holder because I have this. I have this on my desk right now. And I believe that everyone should decorate it. That's all. So yeah. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk about WuWu Wednesday. That is all the traditions that you have to follow every single week. I hope you enjoyed my little presentation. The end. Let me put away my hand. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the round of applause. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you don't need to stand up. It's okay, it's okay. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it though. I appreciate it. No need for the standing applause. You're blocking. You're blocking some humans at the back. All right, sit down. Sit down. Thank you. Thank you though. Hey, human! I said sit down. Sit down. We start WuWu Wednesday next week, of course. Well, next week, instead of Christmas Eve, we have WuWu Wednesday. We have WuWu Wednesday, our first WuWu Wednesday ever, starting next week. So please be prepared. This is your time. We have a whole week. You have a whole week to go to your local super idol institution and apply for your own super idol. Usually they ship the shipping dates is about, I guess, 2 or 3 business days. So you probably want to get it in early, or else you're kind of missing out on the tradition. So make sure to go to your super idol institution. Not a whole week because today is Thursday. That is true. We're kind of running out of time. Make sure to go apply. Let's talk over here. I finished my little presentation. Let's talk over here. Let's talk in my room instead. Well, how was it, humans? Did you like this new international holiday, WuWu Wednesday? Any feedback on this holiday? Although we're not really accepting any feedback. But I thought maybe I'll ask about it. Can we include Santa? Do you need me to send you my slides about why I hate Santa? That man is a criminal. That man is a criminal. We're not going to include Santa. Can we put the star on your whore?
This is Patrick.
Is there some kind of unifying message you want to convey with WuWu Wednesday? Of course! It's a day in the middle of the week where every human can become happy because they get a day off and there's some fun traditions that they have to follow. Isn't it perfect? I think all humans deserve a rest day during the middle of the week. Very important. Could you keep up with the Wednesday event? Well, technically, a WuWu Wednesday, there was going to be a tradition where I go around other people's house and you know, open up like the empty gift box as like a, what do you call them? Box opening videos. That almost made it on the list of traditions for WuWu Wednesday. However, after careful consideration, I thought that's still trespassing. We can't do that. We can't do that. We're not like Santa. We're not criminal. Repeat after me, humans. WuWu is not a criminal. WuWu is not a criminal. Can you wear a red festive outfit on Wednesday? Well, you have to find out. You have to find out next Wednesday. For our first WuWu Wednesday, I am going to break the tradition a little bit because I thought it would be funny to read a fan fiction of me and Santa. So maybe you will see me. Maybe, perhaps, you will see me in a red festive costume outfit. And we're gonna read a little bizarre fanfic of me and Santa. Is it acceptable to gift a box you previously got as a gift from another person? That's a very, very good question. The answer is yes, but however, you can only gift the gift box that you got from the fifth prior person.
For you.
No. Okay, so basically, if your box that you got is from is in your hand for 5 generations. 5 generations as in it's been... You're holding onto that box for 5 WuWu Wednesdays, and then you can give it to someone else. Yes, it has to pass 5 people before it returns. Not 5 dynasties! That's a little too long. My name is Ao WuWu. No, that is not your name. That is my name. Excuse me. Identity theft. That is a crime. No. Stop it, human. Stop it. I don't want to see you in jail. We're gonna have to bail you out later. Because Ao WuWu is going to sue you for using her name. You're getting sued. Congrats. Identity theft is not a joke, Jim. So true. No more Christmas? Yes, I have finished my little TED talk about why there shouldn't be Christmas. So Christmas has been going on for quite a while now. I do think we need something new to spice it up. As you guys already know, there's a green creature who tries to steal Christmas, but we're just going to. We're just going to replace it. We're going to replace it instead. Well, anyways, if you guys ever need, I guess, inspiration to convince why you should hate on Santa, feel free to come back to this video. Feel free to show this to your friends. Try to convince them to also follow WuWu Wednesday. Make it an actual international holiday. It's going to be a lot of work. We can do it together, humans. Miami Milkers for life! Thank you for becoming a lucky woman. Welcome in. You're Saint Nick? What does that mean? Is Santa Saint Nick? Santa is a VTuber. What? I didn't know Santa got a real name. I thought Santa is his real name. It was a stage name. Santa is a VTuber. What? That's more shocking than anything. Oh my gosh, I'm learning so much today. Santa getting doxxed on the internet right now. Saint Nick is who he was based on? Does he always wear like some kind of red cape or... Why? So he has the beard? Or is that his second outfit? Santa Oji-san V4Mirai. I don't think we have a Santa Oji-san in our school. Excuse me. I don't think he's in the Mirai Magic School. You might have got the wrong Oji-san. Oh my gosh, Saint Nick is his 1.0. Saint Nick is his past life. He reincarnated as Santa. That's crazy. Santa likes watching cute WuWu, and now you're canceling him? No, here's the thing. Santa doesn't only watch WuWu. He watches every kid. He watches all the kids and adults. He's monitoring all of them year-round. That's why it's creepy. That's why he's scary. Imagine everything you do, Santa sees them all. Can you imagine? Maybe Santa is actually in heaven and he's like talking to Jesus and like the Buddha's gods. They're kind of just like sitting around a PC and they're all watching the humans doing their own thing. That's kind of creepy. I don't like that. He got isekai to Santa? Wait! Saint Nick was actually just a normal human being in his own world. But one day, a truck coon comes along and he got isekai'd into our world and became Santa. He became the man known as Santa Claus. He was given extra powers to gift kids during that day and go into their houses, I guess. The real canon lore of Santa. So I should write like a light novel about it. I will read it. Santa isekai? I mean, we have isekai for like vending machines and stuff, like swords. There should be an isekai to become Santa. We need that. Hashtag need that. Well, it looks like we're getting close to almost 1:30. So I probably should, you know, end my stream here because I don't want to be late. I don't want to be late again for Aura Radio. I need to go set up now. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, I will see you guys later, first of all. We're going to do Aura Radio on Paige's channel today. So make sure to be there. I'm probably going to raid the stream into her waiting room. Does she already have it set up? Let's see. Maybe I can do that while we talk. Does she have a waiting room? Paige Turner, where is your waiting room? No! Uh-oh. I see all the Ore members already in the call. And I'm just here trying to find the waiting room. Okay, I think Paige is still setting it up. Let me ask them if I can put their voices on stream. Hold on. Give me one sec. Santa hit it! Gosh dang it, I knew it. I knew it. I knew that person is plotting something. Have you seen his red jacket? Yeah, those are made from blood stains. That's why it's so red. So much blood from all the humans that he had killed. He's always watching. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no! He's watching right now! Pixiu leather suit! I have blue fur. Wait, Santa. Please. I don't even have the color red on me. Please don't kill me. I'm a good kid. I swear. Where's my gift? Please. Alright. I'm gonna join the call.
Oh, hello. Well,
Paige Turner, where is your waiting room? Where the fuck is your waiting room? Where? I need to raid into your waiting room. Where the fuck is it?
Okay, I'll throw something. I'm sorry. I was being very late.
I know.
Just woke up.
Yes. What about it?
Wait, you also just woke up?
Yeah.
You just woke up. It's later in the day for you.
Yeah, I woke up. I'm very ill.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was like, oh, I'll be there in a second. My voice is fucked. My body hurts.
Interesting.
Hey, what episode are we on? What fucking episode are we on?
4.
4, really?
4? No, 3.
No, we're on 3.
I forgot. Okay, because I
Oh my
forgot
gosh.
that.
WuWu, why don't you just fucking host this, man?
No,
What?
Michael.
It's your turn. Gotta host it. We gotta do it on your channel.
Fine.
Do you want me to
fine,
just do
fine,
like the
fine.
backgrounds and stuff?
Oh, I did. Okay, if you want to, I did have a specific image I was going to use.
Well, I
for the
wouldn't
background.
necessarily say I want to, but if I need to.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Do we have
yes,
everything
tell me what you have so
ready to
far.
go? Alright.
No.
It's
No?
complicated, WuWu. I'm
Are you
setting
making
up
your thumbnail right now? Oh! Oh, wait! You guys are doing that. Okay.
For now, even if you don't have the.
There's a little bit of a Frankenstein situation going on.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I'm
I
putting
hope
my
you're just as
placeholder
handsome
thumbnail
as
up.
Jacob Elordi was in the Frankenstein movie.
Aww.
Jacob Elordi was in the. There's a Frankenstein movie?
Yes,
You!
there are several actually.
Well, I mean, I knew obviously there was the original, but I didn't know freaking.
Yes,
Nate
he-
Jacobs was in one.
The
did a
disbelief in
wonderful
Como's
job.
voice.
He did a
There's
wonderful job. By the way. There's several.
I knew obviously there was the black and white one.
Okay,
and then-
I have
no,
some
no.
things.
Yeah,
I have
something
something
set
set
up.
up.
Okay, perfect.
It's placeholder, but it exists.
Okay, well, do you guys want to say anything to the humans in chat before we start our video? I'm going to end my stream.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
Yes.
Meow. Meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
Send me the link, Paige Turner. Where's your waiting room? I
Oh,
don't
girl.
see it.
You're asking a link to? Who are
I'll
you?
get it. I'll
What
get it.
happened during
Is it
Nobody
up?
Talks?
Here you go.
Okay. Perfect.
we-
Cole, how dare you?
Our relationship fell apart, in case you were wondering, mistress.
Yeah, we
I see.
divorced.
I see.
It happened.
Several
Oh.
times over. And I died.
Good.
It does tip in your
I'm
favor.
Celebrating your breakup.
Wow.
Hey.
See you humans in chat. I will see you guys later on
Bye.
Paige's channel.
Bye.
Let's go there right now.
I'm so
Bye.
fucking scared, bro. We
I'm
have
so
nothing
fucking
ready.
scared.